Well, Merry Christmas, and with all the lights that you see, it's that time of the year that everyone's been waiting for me to do. I'm going to give you a full collection video. This will be very rough. This will be filmed in guerrilla style, and hopefully you will enjoy. So let's begin. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Here I am showing my stuff. Whoa. So over here we have Hades Project. Just to confirm, this one was a really good watch. Jinyo say this is a gifted boy groomed from military stuck in a jungle prison planet. It was a very good watch. Might as well call that Ranma Season 8, cause as much influence as Ranma is on the show, they literally are at the Tendo's residence later on. Bear with me, I'm on a step stool. Zinky, hell yeah. I got two copies of this. Steel Angel Karumi, really good. You should check it out. Hey, this ought to look familiar, and I got those PlayStation 2 games. What's back here? Oh my god, that shit. Hey, UN Squadron. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Got that electronic boutique when I was still in elementary school for $6 because the N64 was going out. Little trinkets of the past. You have the Tiger Electronic Pokemon Pokedex. All its glory. Up here is the Kickstarter for Mind Game. And the sealed All the Anime My Miracle. Alright, these are dual layered, but I'll come back to them later. So let's see, give you a good glimpse of below with Requiem. Finally got the dub of this later. And I might just have that be the discotheque video I'm going to release in a little while. All of this is not in order. So you have two copies of this right here, Attack of the Super Monster. This is a Superaya production, does not have Ultraman Taro as you see here. If you get the American release, you get trailers that don't match this age range whatsoever. And this is the German release, so it has all this Ultraman Taro everywhere while he isn't in there. Sayuki, can't see it, there's this Chinese movie of Chinese ghost story. Boom. Oh yeah, this is a library copy of Piano. Then I got all the rest of Piano. This was released by Nozumi. Ooh, bear with me, yeah. Ah, the greens. Why is it green instead of the other way? Because I like the color lime green. And as you notice as we crawl through, they're not consistent. It's like lima beans when you really look at it. Why do I have two Suzuka? Very simple. I was, when Hamicon, the local anime convention, was around, I brought Suzuka in to show. Well, turns out My cousin was borrowing the discs, so I had to buy another one. And with that, I got got 2 copies signed. Who's Justin? Who the hell's Justin? I'm Augie, damn it. Keep her going, keep her going. There we go. Once Upon a Time, Project Deco was a pain to get. I finally got it, because Discotek released it. So when this happened, I was able to get more than one copy. Yeah, let's show that Galrizer. I guess that's how you pronounce it. This was an amazing series, Brigadoon. Love Burn Up, check out my video on that. I do a complete series overview. Not a review, but overview. Super Fighting Robot Mega Man, and if you want more of an off-taste Bobobo, Pamela is your guy. Yeah. Uh-oh, what's green lit? Why, it's World War Blue, A Journey Through Fairyland, and Buster. Those wondering why I keep editing my stuff, I keep doing long pauses. Don't mean to, but that's just how that is. And we get in there. Oh, what 4 movies is that? There you go, all the advanced movies. Pokemon Advance. Honestly, I prefer Johto over that. Alright, so getting here. Hopefully you can read that. Yeah, there you go. Trying to go faster so it won't feel like pause the movie. There you go, more Rekka. If you ever get a chance, watch all of these right here. Amazing Nuts. This was released by Discotek, previous release by the Australians, and pretty much a music video compilation. Expect a video out on more of these guys. I got more Street Fighter. I got it complete. Just you send out the review or the complete collection. This was a waste of time. This is not a waste of time. I heard this is amazing. This is based off of a Sega game. Ooh, you can't read that. Well, let me show you. This is the 5-star stories where all the mechs look like the tall geese from Gundam Wing. No relation. You have another Suzuka right here. Hombaka Girl, Sugar Fairy, Laughing Man, standalone complex. And the rest you should be able to see. It's like an earnest video here. Ah, yes. This one, let me tell you. Tell you about this one. Oh wait, nope, wrong one. Thought that was the Driftwood show, but that's not it at all. I wish Cartoon Network would release all of this. Mediocre, fine, but at least give us all the episodes. Discotek's releasing this one. Ooh. Yeah, it's a mecha no one talks about right here. Boom baby, boom baby, boom chada, boom. Flint the Time Detective. I remember back in 2007, 2010, there was a lot of YouTubers crapping on this one. Awesome. If you get a chance, check this out. Yeah, pretty much Yo-Yo Girl. Yo-Yo Cop Girl. But this OVA is amazing. I wish that they would release more of the stuff for her. Can't see it, that's New Game and Kashi Kashi, baby. Whoa! Now I'm sitting down. Alright, there's no reason to have heavy metal, but since everyone keeps putting this in the anime section anyway, why the hell not? Okay, the Fukons does not need to be in here, but it is hilarious if you ever get a chance. This is another Chinese. I got both covers of The Little Mermaid, one that's censored and one that is not. Haha! If you ever get a chance, Nanaka 7/16, or I cannot read. Nanaka 6/17 is a really damn good show. If you ever get a chance, she gets mixed up in this alternate personality, which when she's 6 she's adorable and lovable, but when she's 17 she's a shy bookworm, and her boyfriend or person of liking tries to help her out. This is a really good romance, and I hate that it's like uber expensive for no reason. Yes, this was released by Play Anime, if I recall correctly. It only had half the series released, but it demands more. Got a Boot Scootin' Boogie here. Obviously, you gotta love card captors. Yes, I got the movie anyway. I don't care what people say, because I still haven't seen it. To me, nope, not that one. These are bootlegs, and if you want to go French on me, it's contraband, not bootleg. I always wondered why it wasn't called bootleg, but this is Superbook. Yeah! Take that, church people. Instead of owning a ridiculous amount of VHS sets that the church keeps over bidding on eBay, I got the bootleg. Can't wait for an official release, to be honest, from Tatsunoko. And of course, you have to have 4 discs for Superbook. It's just that amazing. Doesn't include Superbook 2 or The Flying House, but that is Superbook. Let's see here. My Japanime Games bag out of the way here. Full of, well, Japanime Games. If you can't tell, the series I have completed are Bandai Entertainment, US Manga Corps / Central Park Media, ADV, with the exception of the canceled release, but they released anyway. First disc of Gurren Lagann with the ADV dub, which for some reason they haven't released that with the collection, the special editions. Stuttered more than Porky Pig. Yeah, there we go. Kill Me Baby, Spice and Wolf, a Brandon Bleach movie, Detroit Metal City Baby. This one was mediocre. It didn't suck, but it was mediocre. It's still better than what I showed earlier. Darn it. Tokyo Majin. There you go. Oop. Emma. Here we go. World of Naru. To me, kind of feels like Not really, but a close enough precursor to the idea of Haruhi, even though this is totally different storyline, but it kind of feels the same to me. I'd give this a watch if you ever get a chance. Dallos, baby. I remember my one request to Discotheque Media through Facebook. They liked it, and a few months later they released it, which they probably had it anyway, but still. Mamoru Oshie's toy line production, which became the first OAV, beating Green Cat, or Green-Eyed Cat, from Osamu Tezuka. Yeah, I got the VHS, but here's a bootleg of Dracula. Don't expect too many bootlegs here. There is a Frankenstein one somewhere in the mix, probably past it, but not that many of those. I try to stick close to the original licensor as possible. Yeah, this one hasn't been released yet. This is Alice from Monkey Punch. Let me get readjusted here. Pardon the dizziness. This was fun. I think this was supposed to be a parody of Knights of Ramune. One of the groups I share these videos to voice acted in this. So if you're watching, give a holler. Wish that included everything, but it's just an abridged movie that censored a lot. Another one. 7 of 7. Right here. Girl accidentally falls into one of her grandfather's experiments and splits herself into 7 different nanas, but she has to control the different personalities of herself. Air and Air the movie with a good old lime spine. Yeah, I got multiple. You'll see some multiples here, but that's because I like it. Pause for now. Okay, let's go a little faster here because I don't have the tripod. Oh my god, thank you Justin Savakis for remastering and releasing these. Pain or not, it was worth it. It was so worth it. Yeah, this is still sealed from the people I bought it from. I heard it's terrible, but I'll jump in the pool anyway. Bear with me here, bear with me. Uh-oh, nudie booty in the scene. That is a Puppet Princess, if you can't read. And trying to get it so you won't get a headache. You can read that. Well, maybe we won't have a blue Christmas if I remove it. There we go. To me, this one feels like a proper Easter anime to show the kids. Alright, so that is the 2 big shelves. First layer. Now let's move to the second layer. Alright, Textualize is right there. And continuing, I do have the Blu-ray, SD Blu-ray upgrade that Discotheque made with everything involved. In order to complete Azumanga Daioh this way, in order to get the 5-minute short aired in theaters, you gotta get volume 6 with the ever awesome Tomo being displayed. Yeah, Tomo being displayed. Can't believe I pronounced that with a T. Uh-oh, watch out. King Gainer, do the monkey with me. Come on. Yeah, Yeah, I got this. It's just spread out everywhere. .hex sign. Got this dusty hexel box right over here. Complete. And the Ranma Rainbow that I own and enjoy. This right here, you can't see it, but this is Rurouni Kenshin, the special editions. Uh-oh. Skinnies, bootlegs, skinnies, all of them. Yeah, this was released by Digiview and let's say East West Video as well. Well, the whole, I don't care what the proper term is, but all this is the skinnies. Or called the skinnies to me. Yeah, normally when I edit I keep adding more to it, sighing as well, so yeah. Keep going. Then we have the Louis Vuitton right over here. So why in the world do I have two copies when one should suffice? When I was running an anime club called DAL or Decatur Anime Lounge, one of the members dropped it and busted one of the teeth in the disc holders. So one of them bought it for me and gave it to me as a replacement. And let's move to the next shelf. The second behind, whatever you call it, the behind the front. Alright. Stelvia. Stelvia and My Love Story, followed by Gunsmith Cats. And let's continue. Oh man, if you ever get a chance, check out the Fatal Fury movies, man. In this release, I like the curb appeal, if you will. A complete collection of IGPX. I do have the fourth one, but that's way over there somewhere. Of High School DxD, or D Cross D, or D Shine D. Why would you have a letter somewhere that's silent? That's just proper grammar. Technically I should take this out because I do have it current for the collections for Fairy Tail. Wish Good Luck Girl would have another season. It demands it and it leaves it for it. Uh-oh, Hello Kitty. Cleopatra, if you ever get a chance to watch this, has like a really funny, well, animation error where they jump out of the plane twice just to fill in audio. Pat LaBoy. Got them special editions. And also the DVDs along with the Sentai release, if you will. Ori Emo. I hate what Aniplex did for this one. They hinted that this limited edition will be order only, and how they were advertising it made it seem a little shady, but for 6 to 9 months there was no Ori Emo to be ordered because they did pre-order on demand only, and after that nothing, which was a very shitty move. So 6 to 9 months you had people complaining about bootlegs of this show when they finally released the standard edition. Why? I don't know. It just pissed people off. Hey, Fractal. Sekirei, that's Pokemon with boobs. Devil Lady, Very Slow Yuri. This is related to Bubblegum Crisis, but it's through the AD Police, I believe. I'm not so sure. And check out the style of my Full Metal Panic, baby. And Go-Go 13 with Samurai Pizza Cats, the Japanese version. Oh, sorry. The Japanese version and the replacement disc sent by Right Stuff. Alright, let's move to the next shelf. I don't care what Mike Matei says. I don't care what Mike Toole says. The copy of Gigantor is what I like, and I can't stand the Rhino release. So with that, we have the re-release of the remake anime OVA of Fist of the North Star, Nazca Valley of the Wind, and Rune Explorers. Hey. and Rune Explorers. Why in the world is my Funny Funny Dash not in the box? Because the box is sealed and I did not want to open it. The Trigun Hellsing as mint for the mint in box. The collector's chipboard box where the last few movies were not released. Yes, getting into some good series here. I haven't seen Mad Lex. Yeah. Getting into some rare stuff now. Alright, Robotech. Know what's great about Robotech? They dub Macross, baby. Let me tell you, I love the hell out of this box. It's the one I wanted. Oh yes. Gotta put the protoculture up, but just to see what it looks like as a spine. Hell yeah. Cromartie High School, let me tell you. This show takes a little bit what we can get into it. It is amazing. This has like a football texture to it. If you ever get a chance to, watch the live action movie directed by Mike Matei. It's not Mike Matei. Anyway, director's name is Mike. Here we have is the DVD, an HD DVD of Royal Space Force. Got some deers going on, giving a white line. And watch my burn up video to find out how I feel about that one. Ooh, Saint Seiya. There's the fleece. Macross with the plus with the movie. Kamachu with the really bamboo-esque texture, but really it's more like popsicle stick. And Angel Tails. For some reason that's hard to get. Or hard to buy without it being ridiculously expensive. Why are these not in here? Very simple. This has a stuffed toy in it. And let's move on to the next shelf. Haha. Oh hell yeah, the Mecha Masters box set filled with the awesome and mighty MD Geist, both versions. Well, one version, the director's cut of the first movie and second movie, but not the original. Genocyber, which just came out this month from Discotech. The soundtrack, and Cybernetics Guardian. That one's not so good, but the other two are amazing and brutally violent like things should be. And if you complain, don't. Just like, let people enjoy stuff. If you don't enjoy stuff, then go away. Alright, Tactics Gokudo, baby. If you get a chance to watch it, check that one out. My Bride's Mermaid and Soccer Wars. Check that video out if you can. So why are there spaces? Well, I'm taking stuff out to film and have not put it back in its place. Simple as that. That one is Shiki right there if you can't read it. And C Control. Alright, you saw Tekken Man Blade 2, but I got Techno Man, the dub that was first aired on UPN, I thought it was G4 TV. Then the uncensored curb appeal box of the original series, baby. Yeah, I know it's what you see there is a bootleg of Sailor Moon Superstars. Well, let me tell you, it's been like 2 decades and they didn't release it, so what choice do I have to finally watch it with a crappy bootleg? Yes. And the beauty of the original Sailor Moon series, including the amazing deep dub where they kept swapping stuff out. And now, on to A Merry Little Christmas of the next shelf. Alright, if you can't read that, that is Virus. I believe the full name is Virus Surge Buster. Figure 17, yes, that is all of it. The 12 Kingdoms that I wanted on DVD, I did get the Discotech Blu-ray. An awesome wrestling one. Soul Link wasn't that bad. Soul Link was not bad. Marmalade Boy, the full English version of The Little Prince, and the rest should speak for itself. what we got here. Alright, so what's going on up here? Well, this is my Strike Witches 2, Volume 2, or second season, which is a different cast of characters from the first season. And originally, oh, what's this? Oh yes, some Sailor Moon. Alright. When I was running my anime club for all the Sailor Moon DVDs, I would do like 2 at a time in a rental case. That way it'll better protect the discs and I'll have to ruin the actual copy of the release. Alright, so originally, oh no, movie stop. I missed movie stop. Originally, when I got this copy, the bastard I ordered it from did this shit to me. Yeah, it's in a skinny, but there was a trend to try to reduce space of your DVDs to put it in these skinnies, and that just ruins the resale altogether. Please do not do this. This is annoying and honestly bullshit. Hey, hello kitty. The Get Backers and Divergence Eve complete. Oh yeah. For Ray Earth, I did get the Discotek copy with its anniversary edition. I think that's what this is called. Wait, let me read. Memorial Collection. There you go. And right above Banned in Brazil, we have Puni Puni Poemi, which I am lost why it's banned in Brazil, but you know what? They can keep their software for all I care. And as we move on, I am so glad Discotek released this. We're going to have a full, complete series of Metabots finally. And hopefully they can get to the subs someday. The Legend of Dragon Kings DVD collection. And as Wonderboy said, they'll slit his throat, then grab his scrot. And fortunately for me, I am going to get an upgrade copy soon, or cross my fingers. And of course, the beloved Cobra. Phoenix and the, well, Hellsing before Hellsing Ultimate. And we'll move to another dark place of the next shelf. What's this? Alright, story time about these 2 versions of Area 88. One is a true version that was released by ADV. The other one is a gutted box that includes everything for this series. But thank God for Discotek for what they did. So everything's a lot better. Doom Mechalocalypse is the inspiration for M. Bison for Street Fighter. I'm going by the American names. And why not put the last unicorn in there? It was animated by a Japanese company that everyone agrees with. Kinda. That would be your name right beside Corpse Princess and how do you pronounce this? Matoi, the Sacred Slayer. Some strawberry eggs, and it's not Easter yet. Interlude. So Rankin. Innocent Venus is surprisingly hard to get for an ADV title. Please don't up the price when I say that. And just your standard stuff. And if you don't have the 3rd volume of Dear Brother, I question your collecting ability. And some bubblegum Crisis 4040 or what? 2040 and Bubblegum Crash. Ooh, Tenchi. Look at all the Tenchi. Well, I'm missing one here, but I do have it. Then move to Gundam. Gundam. Well, must mobilize the next shelf. Alright, why is American Pop and tighten AE there because everyone keeps putting it there. And we just continue. Both are Night Hunters, season 1 and 2. If you can't really read, well, that love is Cosmopolitan players in the skies. Got blue, not only blue, but perfect blue. Moldiver, that is an amazing series. Ceres is, well, it does a unique twist on the whole reincarnation question for powerful people. Iron Virgin, June was funny. You got the ever Christmas movie Metropolis. What the hell am I saying? That's Metropolis. Lucky Star, the Korean, I argue it's a Christmas movie, Doggy Poo. Dangyao. We have the Clamp double feature with Tsubasa Chronicle, the movie, and Triple X Holic. And yes, you can say Triple X Holic because the Triple X is a fill in the blank for the show about addiction. Ushio and Tora. Oh man, this is something I would love to see happen with more anime, especially older ones. You have a really good OVA that has a long line of manga, then bam, you give it an anime series well worth the wait. I'm hoping Birdie the Mighty can get her own sisterhood. For the Brave series, Gal Gaiga, and with this green meanie in the way, we have all of Inuyasha original TV series. The movies and others are somewhere else. And yes, this is DVD. Ha ha ha. Up next, we have the visual novel adaptation of Haruka. Michael's Korean. Yo Girl AI has a lot more manga. Then we have our Vampire Princess, Boogie Pop Phantom, Wedding Peach. You can't read it, but that's Blood Plus, or maybe you can. Then I don't care what they say. Heaven a Go-Go is the best song out of the whole City Hunter. But there's all the Ryu Saiba baby from ADV Films. Alright, now we gotta go to the next shelf. Say what? Bobobo? English translated sheet instead of subtitles? Oh no! Thank you, Brady Hartel, to clear that up. Then we have, I believe that is called Phantom Quest. Here is Greenwood and all of Haruhi on DVD. Well, you might see some more later. Super Submarine 7. Yeah. Super Submarine 707. R. All of Saint Tail. Preeny Mammy. Yeah. Brain Powered. In that form, I have the other form as well. Sakura Diaries, I have the other form of that as well. That's a really nice short. Koro Gare, that's really nice. Darn words sucked. Hey, Birdie the Mighty, the original with that cherry bomb ending in the dad that can get in all the trouble. And look, Hunter Hiatus Hunter, the original. Ha ha ha, but do I have the new one? Let's find out more later. Here we have his Dirty Pair. And the original Law, the Law of Ueki complete set, where it was not labeled really well, making me clip paper to say which one's the first volume and second volume. Is that what you want to do with your life? Damn. Thank God Discotheque re-released this to me, not confusing as hell. Original Chobits release. Yeah, I need a... Oh yes, Spirit Warrior or the Peacock King. This is My Santa and the other one that they did. What was that other one called? Kolu Bokuro. Spirit of Nature. which I did not buy off the Kickstarter because I didn't have money at the time. And of course, Santa Company. Yes, Ameripress. I really hope that they will release Mayor, since it was released by the same, well, not released by the same, but has the same creator as Ameripress. Sherlock Holmes, Charles Counterattack, Votoms. Ooh, I have some more to show about Votoms later. Cyber City, baby. And most unknown, well, I believe there's a third movie I can import with subtitles. And with that, let's sway away. Alright, so we have Gun Parade March, Arcade Gamer, oh, what is her name again? Fubuki, which people with Vanilla Testel oh so complain about her just lifting her whole body up above an arcade machine to see her dress fall down. Oh no, the travesty. Grave Master Sprite, Between Two Worlds. And you can see more of it. Knights of Ramune, the original US manga core release, or yeah, that's Software Sculpture, sorry, same company but different name. There is the Monster of Frankenstein bootleg, which is a part of the Marvel anime series before 1990, so this is a 1980s series. Gatekeepers, love it. I don't care if it doesn't age well. Human Crossing, Alakazam the Great, the greatest, craziest anime I've ever seen. Cowboy Bebop's Scride, which that's going to be released by, or re-released by Discotheque Media. Odin, Starlight Mutiny, a failed music video that was supposed to have a sequel, but it didn't. You can hear all the horror stories from Twitter handle @DocSane. Yeah. Pilot Candidate. The anime that didn't go anywhere but had great potential to go somewhere. I do not regret owning and seeing this. Why the double? For me to complete the original, actually I think one of the volume 4s is missing a disc, so that's why you see that there. Oh yeah, Indian Summer. I watched one episode of it, couldn't find it until later. I didn't realize they renamed it to Indian Summer. I find this hilarious. Some might not like the raunchy tastes of what this dessert serves. Oh yeah, before I didn't show you the other bootleg I have, and ooh, it's on orange disc. It's called The Flying House. The failed, what was supposed to take over Superbook, but instead they showed this, then it didn't catch on, so they did Superbook 2. Ooh, where the book, aka Bible, is now computerized with Inspector Gadget technology. Woo! Made by Tatsunoko. I really wish that they would have had the Bible robot in Superbook and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, because finally you can Bible bash in your Street Fighter. And there is this one too. Karen. Iserg. Very hyped up for, you watch it for the battle, but you're not there for the story. Shadamitsu, if you have not seen it, go see this. You are missing out. Camphor, yes, Camphor. The modern age Ranma 1/2. And of course you have your Ayani's High Kick. Everyone has Ayani's High Kick. Comic Party, love it, amazing. Go see it if you can. Own this particular box. I'll probably do a video on this later because what's inside the box and its many goodies is so awesome. And Comic Party Revolution, where it continues with the characters but doesn't have the passion of the show. Monster. You only got a bit of it. You can import the whole show. I think there's some sort of band disagreement with it, so that's why they're not releasing the full show over here. Ah, well. Oh yeah, if I recall correctly, when I watched Animation Runner Kuromi, this kept I believe this one right here is what kept showing up as the promo show. I could be wrong, but if I recall correctly, I believe it was that. Fully Cooley. Duel, baby. That is amazing. Makes a guest appearance in Gemini War, I believe. 1980s Astro Boy. They take Dr. Tezuka and did a whole new spin with it, which I feel like was creative. And as we spiral through, let's go to the next bookcase to show. Woohoo! Okay, so first off, before we start that, let's start to look up here with a ReZero figure. Kind of going down these awesome VHSs, which some you're going to see I have multiple of, but a lot of rare, well, I wouldn't say rarities, but uncommons. You have Megamine, then you have her. Then you have Steins Gate complete, still in the bubble wrap, because that's how interested I am to watch this show. And of course the Familia Macross. This collector's box is what the Legends of Galactic Heroes is in. I'll reveal that later. And a Nudie Booty box and a familiar backdrop that you see in my videos. Alright, Inspector Gadget's in here because the history of Lupin the 8th not being fully dubbed and went ahead to become a series, so TMS promised that they would animate a series, and this was the series. The third, well, technically a third adaptation of Lock the Superhuman, called Space Warriors. Ooh. Yeah, I got these in VHS protectors. Yeah. So let's go through the rest. Tiger Bunny, awesome as always. Pretty much the majority of these I'd recommend people to watch. This is just a single movie, but I do have the double movie if you remember one of my pickup videos, but we'll see that again in a little bit. Moving down on this one, the majority of Digicarrot, you'll see Digicarrot Neo later. I'm not supposed to do this like a double stack like these, but this is a lot of current stuff from Discotech this year. Unless that special edition has that Yoko music video, I'm fine with this. I'm just lacking that, once again, the ADV Volume 1 dub of the first few episodes of Gurren Lagann. I like how these DVD sets looks like video or VHS cassettes like above. I doubled up here because I was promised some sort of audio drama from this release, but I still need to check if it's there or not. Going down. Yeah, Gridman baby. Got the recent Gridman. This one's sealed. This one's gonna be unsealed, but I watched this version. And you got the Superhuman Samurai right here. Hopefully Mill Creek will release that. It's kind of a shame. Oh yes, a few anime advocates. Just kind of show if you can read the volumes. If requested, I'll list what volumes they are in the comments. When I ordered one of the Laughing Targets, the person made me a backup DVD of it. Way back here, we have, if you remember the Otaku Sushi, this is the replacement disc that Mill Creek gave. And a poster in the back that I'll just reveal later. Escaflowne, the original release. This right here, I don't think people talk about Mal-chan. This is a very adorable short series. If you're in a bad mood, that'll lighten it up. Here's the other brain power that I have. More. Yeah, I think I got all of Gotchaman that's released. It's not shown here, but here's another chunk. Fancy La La, Roosters Crow, Cock-a-doodle-doo. Yeah, baby. All the longer releases from way back when, which you can get a shorter version of it released now, either on Blu-ray or the re-released DVDs. And some Final Fantasy. Now let's go to the top. To see some Psychic Academy and Hello Kitty. The claymation Hello Kitty. I really like this. This is one of those time-lapsed ones where it tells it from different views of a certain time. But at least it's consistent per episode. Some people like it, some people don't. Some find it to be hard to follow. I'm perfectly fine with the follow. We need more Queen's Blade released. And yes, more Sailor Moon on DVD. Ha ha ha. With the official superstars this time. Yakutaka Japan. Ha ha ha. I remember the Black Tri-Star from the original Gundam baking in these episodes. And Blood Sea. Yeah, once again, something I don't recommend, but more discotheque titles up. Yeah, more perfectly standing discotheque titles. And some stuff in the back. I need to get the other JoJo, but I really hate that white box set for Golden Wind. Well, before people say anything from this, I do have Zero right here. However, I would need some sort of die to kind of, well, yeah, complete this picture. Which I say it's BS because Sentai Filmworks made a claim that anything that was released on DVD, they would keep on DVD, but no, I have to deal with this inconvenience. It's on DVD. But it's on Blu-ray. I want the DVD, damn it. Now we go and see some Shin-Chan, season 1 through 3, baby. Windaria, Die Ace, which I have the DVD of. Some extra burn up, and here, I'll take the detour now. This is what I was talking about. You can This is what I was talking about. This used to be called Boys Over Flowers, but when Discotheque re-released it, they just went with the Japanese name. So instead of these 12 discs, you got this set. And also, to my knowledge, this is the conclusion movie. Haha! Alright, whirlwind back to the feature presentation. Whoa. I did warn you that this is guerrilla photography being used. Where's my banana? Alright, Dinosaur King, baby. There we go, Hero Academia. I do have the movies are somewhere else, and part of the other season is somewhere else as well at this moment. There you go, better picture. Move it down. Okay, so we got Bento sealed. I do have another version of it, but I like this sealed because this was the first anime to be completed at my anime club, the Cater Anime Lounge, aka DAL, which is now defunct. extras. Why do I have extras from up there? Simple. A friend of mine is giving away his VHS tapes and he finally gave me his. Gotta move this in the back. Yeah, just volume 1 of Valbrave, or season 1 of Valbrave without the stupid bag. And I'll put that for later. Sneak peek of future attractions. Uh-oh. Is it wrong to be picked up in a dungeon during Danganronpa, the first series, and the True Tenchi Muyo light novel? Yu Hakusho. I hate the advertisements for Witch Hunter Robin way back when, cause it was advertised more as an action show than a mystery, from my knowledge. Furthest we got, these are the furthest we've gotten in Slam Dunk with these volumes. If you get the other version that was released, they have fewer episodes. It's sad that we don't have more of these episodes released, because the person who worked on this was the understudy of the creator of City Hunter. Railgun, more of the Inuyasha I said earlier, the final act and the 4 movies, Scrapped Princess, short version, and how can you forget Rasifon. Moving down to the count, we have a lot of other shows. Metal Fighter Mickey is an amazing classic that should be seen by most people, or by more people. You have Berserk, Metal Fighter Mickey, Berserk, sealed Ghost Stories from ADV. I'm not opening because I got the Discotheque, and I got that 3 months before Discotheque announced their release of Ghost Stories. Crystallis, I need to replace this stupid lavender, but I'll worry about that later. Hellgirl, which I got what was released so far. Only copy of Beat the Vandabuster we got. So with this, it's time to go across each shelf. Hoorah! Alright, flip flap flip flappers, hell yeah. And one of my favorites. It ends, has a memorable ending, but like the clouds, like the wind, I'd strongly recommend. Dragon Maid, as awesome. Mayo Cheeky. Can't have a chicken sandwich without mayonnaise. Ladies vs. Butlers, go watch this. All sorts of classics here. How in the world this guy is not getting more anime adaptations than the white trash JoJo you call Persona? I have no idea. Raiden, hell yeah. Oh yeah, so we have Sister Princess. This was the first, well, the 10-pack release from ADV Films. Ooh, check out that logo. But luckily, I don't have to open this because, as you saw below, Discotheque released their Blu-ray along with the sequel that's been missing for a while. So, hell yeah. I do like Kitty Grade, but I have one that has the sleeve on it, so technically I have it twice, just one more complete than the other. This was the original I got and watched. Aha. Oh yes, Infinite Stratos 2 and Infinite Stratos Mahabara, Catgirl Nuku Nuku Kitten Caboodle Collection, which Discotheque released this amazing version. Why SD Blu-ray, I have no idea, and why they didn't include a huge art gallery is the biggest mystery to me out of all shows not to have it. But this also has the Crusader video dub, which proves that the English can't speak their own language in Britain. Too Hot, if you've watched, I think you're supposed to watch Too Hot before you watch Comic Party, but they put a lot of Too Hot references, and this was a huge show back then, even later. Made Japan released the sequel to it, To Heart 2, on DVD as preferred. And if you're wondering, these are the collector foils of Tonto Kyurei. I won that at a raffle that they had for Anime Games. Wild Arms, Super Gals, Another Rune Soldier, Doki Doki School Hours. This was supposed to be the potential show that evolved from Azumanga Daioh. It didn't catch on, sadly. I feel like this is a hidden gem in the rough for me, but for you, I don't know. Oh yes, Final Fantasy Unlimited. An Alice in Wonderland version of this Final Fantasy series. To me, this is known more for the music, but some people give it mediocre ratings, which, okay, fine. Neo Ranga, I really enjoyed. It's one of those giant monster shows where someone else controls the giant monster. In this case, it's 3 sisters who control it. And JoJo, yes, the Techno Arts release of JoJo. All 6 of them, baby. Complete with cards ruffling around inside. And that's it for this shelf, the top one. Let's move to the other. Next shelf. Okay, to address this, you have some JoJo extras, some art cards for the role-playing game. Game called Big Eyes, Small Brains. Tonto Kyurei. Christmas card. How I got the first season 2 of Sergeant Frog. Well, the complete season 2 is right here, but I do have another extra. A friend gave me this, so that's why I have an extra of U-Type USA. Same here, but also some preview discs mixed in between. If you'd like to see all the preview discs I have, please comment and suggest below. Now that we can put this up, we can see some juvenile or a ruffian with a heart up his sleeve, with his best girl being his hand. Go through Order the Rabbit, all sorts of fun stuff. Nanyan Buri. I do have the movie, it's just not there. Same with Prisma Ilya. Some discotheque stuff. If you can't read it, that's Banana right beside Super Fighting Robot Mega Man. What I like about this, one of the comments I kept making for this release, and they did it on the back of the slip art, is Pharaoh Man giving Mega Man the punch. One of the famous episodes of this show. Because all the bosses have been pushovers except for Pharaoh Man. And Wild 7 Another. Not sure why they didn't release the OVA first, but I'm glad this is out. Because that was a lost license from Media Blasters, aka Animeworks, but they were able to release that series finally. Or the TV series after. Hello Kitty and Friends. Up above, Golden Boy. Well, I saw Golden Boy up here. Yeah, I put this stuff back up after filming. So we have Animeworks and the Discotheque release. Lovecom the movie, since Lovely Complex is Lovecom. The trilogy of Mamoru Oshii's Red Spectacle stuff. Talking Head is a hybrid. And we continue on. Paradise Kiss. I do have the re-releases of this as their pop toaster strudel flavors. So I forgot if we did toaster strudel or Pop-Tarts. They have this one. Who doesn't have that? Have the story of Senkyo in their collection, especially the first season, since the second season was not released yet. Vermilion Pleasure Night is a hybrid. That means live action mixed with animation. Armitage, Sonic X, all of Sergeant Frog, and Babel the Second, the TV series, which is a lower step than the amazing OVA series. And above we have Roots of Grizia and its sequels with Ongo. That's it for this shelf. Alright, back again. So this is another copy of Excel Saga that I have with the band. The reason why this matters is this was the first one that I bought with my own money, like complete box set wise. And my stepmother, for some reason, saw me try resorting, moved it out of the way, and purposely threw this away for no reason. Haggard old bitch. So with that, keep on moving. This, what does it contain? It contains these three: Ultraviolet, Kurozuki, or Zuka, Kurozuka, and Viper's Creed. Ooh, action-packed. All from Sony, moved to, well, Mill Creek. More shows as well. Macross 2, the movie, not to be confused with Macross Plus. Like I've been doing. Ooh, this one. Ooh, watch out. I got the French release of Midori. Ooh. That's known for censorship issues, along with When They Cry, but not really When They Cry. Yeah, look it up yourself. So here we have Escaflowne, my quote-unquote sealed copy of Genion's Paranoia Agent, which, time to reveal that this was a reseal. I got this on discount, so I spent about 30 instead of 40 at the time, which this was 2012, by the way. More of this Ninja Nonsense. If you ever get a chance, watch that. Eumeria is pretty, but that's all I can really say for that. Sorcerer Hunter's Baby, the collector's edition, yeah. Rose of Versailles, Emma, and Infinite Rivus. And that's it for this shelf. Let's move on to the next one. Uh-oh, need to highlight something, and that is Dogtania. What is Dogtania? Well, no, that is good too, but I want Dogtania. What is it? Quite simple. It's the Three Musketeers with dogs. Why does this matter? Well, this, technically the first season was halfway animated by some, I forgot who, but was Japanese animators. On ANN, Anime News Network, they keep listing this as an anime. There is a legitimate way to own this in Canada from these people. Yeah. Oh, why the hell not? Let's open this up. There's not much to it, but these are what the discs will kind of look like. Yeah, instead of spinning them. So with that, we have Dogtania. And also, what the hell is this poster in the background? Simple, I won this at a adult AWA event, and it's just a Sister Princess poster. Nothing much there. Yeah, there you go. Nothing much there, so that is what's in the background. Now let's move on to the next shelves I keep bouncing back and forth with. Haha, the next shelf with some mecha. And the mecha I have not seen, which is Martian successor Nadesco and Gravion with Gravion Zui. Ah yes, these are some pretty memorable stuff. Some amazing fun right here with this Tropicana adventure. I know and hear that, well, I can't say no, but I keep hearing this show is terrible. However, the advertisements from ADV, watching the trailers, make this show look amazing. So, I wonder what the Cloak and Dagger is for that show. Amazing right here. Still need to watch. This one has the fucking hot dog clip in it. Just type in fucking hot dog clip and you might see this. It's not anything sexual, it's just a guy wanting to sell you some motherfucking hot dogs. Serial Experiments Lane, a classic that everyone needs to watch. And if you haven't, shame on you. You should be on the naughty list. Whoa! Ah, yes. I got both the thin pack as I like them, and the collector's edition. Why? Because a friend was selling it, and why not? Freezing, which I have Freezing 2 somewhere. Oh yeah, this Wizard of Oz is the same as Discotheque's release, but these are compilation movies. I do have all of Shauna, but these are as close as it's going to get to being not, well, the save editions. Yes, the collector's edition of Sakura Wars. Oh yes, I can talk about Irresponsible Captain Tyler, the TV series, all day. I've not seen the OVA yet. Love his name, just wish he didn't have that Tyler part. Wink wink. Yes, the one that people are trying to get because of obscurity. And I have both copies. Yeah. So you got both. Pardon my French, as I parlez-vous frenzy, and that is French because it was said in Mark Twain's book. If you want to call that legitimate. Which blade, which I got the, I won't show it, but the shiny box, but it's like missing an art box for no reason. This one was fun, but it has a weird glitch, and I think either volume 2 or 3 where you have to press the disc menu to go back to the main menu. It starts you off in the options and you can't get out of it. And what's this right here? Why, it's the Anime Companion. What's Japanese in Japanese animation? And if I turn the page, I got it signed, or let me rephrase that. I bought this signed for amazing value of $5.55. So, what's this been in the background? This is Oni. What's Oni? Well, let me just dig up here then. Ah, yes. Sorry, Onigiri. This was released by Sentai Filmworks and is the random $80, $60, $40 OVA that's only about 46 minutes. Contains a shirt and all other sorts of goodies. Why am I saying that? Show it. Yeah, look at that. It moves. I don't know if yeah, it's not working, but it has like this moving effect on it. I guess it works a little bit. A shirt in the size that you select, if available. And that's it. Time to put the hat trick back. Yeah, I don't know what that means. And that's it for the shelf. Oh yes, the back in the day edition of Elfin Lied, or Laid, from ADV Films without the OVA. The other version you may have saw before is with the OVA. Ultramanic. No End, which got a Funimation release. Pokemon, yeah, you'll see more of that later, even though you saw some now. What's this? Polyphonica. I do have Polyphonica too. This might be a duplicate. Yeah, just bring this out. Oh crap, there's Nudie Booty and the bootleg live action movie of Cat's Eye. Whoop. Afro Samurai sucked. Maze I liked. It's early JC stuff. This one has like a week ender to it, but it needs a re-release. Come on. Birdie the Mighty. Why do I have 3 copies of Volume 1 and why are they swapped over? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That needs to go over here. Even though the obvious space means something is missing and need to put back. Why? Because one disc is Season 4, Disc 2 of Dragon Ball Z in Disguise. Oh yes, can't wait to release that video of Battle Athletes. Problem is, I'm waiting for my discotheque to arrive. Both sub and dub of Maid-sama. Awesome show. Kind of wish the ending would have expanded more on the other characters, because at that point it's like a mute point to introduce this one country pumpkin. Death Paradise, and amazingly GTO, Amazing Teacher Onizuka. And that's it for these two bookcases. Now to move on to two more. Let's see, how many's left? 4 more bookcases. Oh boy, it's time to start this next bookcase, but first, what do we have up here? These are 2 laptops. One was sent by me by mistake, haven't activated, whatever. But they said not to worry about it, so got me an extra bookcase. Or laptop. Alright, what's up here? Well, they obviously Votom's steel case. And all these other packages are for the Aria release from, well, Azumi. All of it dubbed, so here we go. Okay, it's not anime, but hunting for Saddam Sonic. Back when I was younger, just to find where this was going to be seen. This was on ABC Family, moved to USA Network, and seeing some of the shows between the two, moved to Toonami. I thought, surely they'll show this, but alas, I was wrong, and I searched more through anime. Technically, this is a repeat, but I wanted this box for a while, so haha! I'm not into Nindoroids, but got this one signed by Tiffany Grant, and I can finally own Tom as a toy. These are the mini collections, so you do not get the full episodes of Astro Boy. You have to get the big boy boxes. Everyone has this. Haven't seen it, but everyone has this. Not anime, once again, not anime, but My Life as a Teenage Robot is if you get past season 1, 2 through 3, that gets very well written, and I would recommend it. And just an extra copy of Garaga. Here's that complete copy of, sealed and slipped copy of Kitty Grade. I kid you not. Yes, I have 2 copies of the Galactic Railways. I got this one first when it was like rarer at the time. Then Discotheque released theirs and promised a better outlook. Not outlook, but a better visual version. This one was pretty good. Get a little trippy at the end. I wish this one had more copies of it. Black Magic M66 is technically a Terminator clone, but I felt it was done pretty well. This one, once again, guides you somewhere but doesn't deliver on the where you go, but I still enjoyed it. This one focuses too much on chestnuts while not looking at the chest. This one's fun. It's technically, the episodes are the same structure as Bubblegum Crisis, but still very fun. Oh yeah, the Steelbooks. Oh yeah, this was the, if you remember my latest pickups, I was trying to compare, no, I edited that out, but I was trying to compare Shigo Fumi to Violence Evergarden just because they're male ladies, but I never said that. Male is in the postal system. Alright, let's move down. If you have not seen My Dear Marie, go out and see it. If you want more sci-fi about gender equations, Simeon is probably one of the better ideas out there. Not sure if I should put Pitch Black in there, but it keeps being labeled as It's So Fine, but I'm still not putting Avatar in it, in the collection. The anime portion, if you will. These two, Melty Lancer, what I customized is, instead of the black cases, I put clear cases because it was like front and back cover. That was visual. And it's based off of a PlayStation game. Oh yeah, I got some Samurai Troopers up there. I do have the, you'll see later, I do have the complete collection with Ronin Warriors as the TV series in it, but we'll worry about that later. Moving on down. We have the Dangayo series that people don't want to acknowledge, but it's great that it's here. Speed Grapher, baby, if you like the Kubrick. There's a lot of stuff over here I like. You have Appleseed, you got the Saber Marionettes, baby, which I do have another, and that's it for down here. Pardon me as I move some more stuff. I thought I got everything. Then down here, if we can see. Damn it. The zoom. It's easy to toggle, so start over. Did you mind the movie? And that is that for this shelf. Let's go to the top. We're back. A dinosaur story. These are the big boy boxes I was mentioning for Astro Boy. Black Cat, if you haven't seen it. Mizo. Let me show you the price tag I paid for some sweet honey. Looks like a peach. And it's not on here anymore. I had the $6.99 sticker on it. Oh well. And yes, all the Full Metal, well, almost. You've seen season 3, or about to see season 3, but 1, 2, 3 is somewhere, and 4 Funimation release, not the UK that people are boasting about, and Data Live. That's it for this shelf. Let's move to the next. We're back. A dinosaur story. These are the big boy boxes I was mentioning for Astro Boy. Black Cat, if you haven't seen it. Mizo. Let me show you the price tag I paid for some sweet honey. Looks like a peach. And it's not on here anymore. I had the $6.99 sticker on it. Oh well. And yes, all the Full Metal, well, almost. You've seen season 3, or about to see season 3, but 1, 2, 3 is somewhere, and 4 Funimation release, not the UK that people are boasting about, and Data Live. That's it for this shelf. Let's move to the next. Alright, next shelf with Please Teacher and Tweez Plens, which I also have the Anime Legends edition. This right here is technically, I consider it a third in the series, even though it doesn't have characters, but it does have a speaking line of the teacher in it. The teacher meaning her right there. Then we have, in opposite order, Evangelion, with the reboot movies, the other movies, and the Platinum editions. Both steel, which I don't recommend this tin box because it's very dent prone and rust prone. Overrated. And the ever sexy thin pack. You have Stratus 4, and with these spring chickens, haha, the TV series fits here. The OVA does not fit in this box. And what we're lacking here is Stratus 4 Advance. Wish it was here. And, this one right here. The Melody of Oblivion has that infamous human cow scene where they're all mooing. And if you look it up, you will find it. But that's one of the highlights of this series. I have not seen it. Been meaning to watch it like a whole bunch of these others, but eventually I'll get to this. and Dirty Pair. OVA. Now it's time to make way for the next shelf. Ah yes, the next shelf with Steam Detectives, Petite Princess UC, and Voltron. However, if you know your colors, there is a slight different trick here, because one of these needs Avenging with Avenger. Haha. So you have regular Voltron, vehicle. How can you tell one's metal? The vehicle's paper. Makes sense. The Fleet of Doom movie and Go line. I showed Die Rugger 13 earlier in the video. Well, I'd have to say like quarter through the video. And this is the Ronin Warriors box I was talking about. Unlike this TV series, it contains both dubs of all. OVA does contain both, or all tracks. Starship Operations, Go Diner, Pre-Tier, and Watanabe Style. And with that, we go to the next shelf. Alright, next shelf. If you see that thumb drive up there, that's full of Don McMillan stuff. He is a nerdy comedian. But we have the Flying Witch, Squid Girl, limited edition sets. And the rest you can read. I really like this one. Kind of wish to watch the rest of the show, but I heard it's not the same as Zero. And the orange box sets of Dragon Ball Z, which they're not called that, but people call it anyway. GT. I do have Dragon Ball, but me and a friend are borrowing it. And the always trusty Disgaea 3 completion guide. And with that, we move to the next shelf. Haha. Alright, if you can't read, Kiki's Delivery Service, Orgus, my. Strange Love, Twin Signal, and the rest you should read. Should be able to. Kaiba, Arc the Lad. And there you go for this one. I hope to watch Maharomatic soon. New bookcase. So let's go through the line. You might see some stuff that might be rare or might be fine. And honestly, if you cannot find this series so easily, just get to what is wrong with you. It's so simple to get this one. And of course, more Venus Wars. Can't wait for Sentai's Venus Wars. Ha ha. Moving down like a clown. Only one volume left to complete this whole series. Just one volume. Couldn't release that one volume. It has to just close down the whole facility. Just one volume. Only one volume. Just that one volume. Now that 52 series. Just one volume. Yeah, I'm missing one part of blood. I got this Utena first before the other, so still there. Yeah, the OVA, baby. Which, with Discotech releasing what they have, this is like a standard one. And another is still Angel Karumi. Uh-oh, Rocky and Pocky 2, which is not an official version. And the MLA ATR's 2nd edition hymn book. Uh-oh, Gundam. It's a Gundam. Gundam, there's Gundam. Yeah, I don't have volume 4 of that. Here's the Area 88 I keep talking about. And this one does play, is region free, but this is the original Sol Blancia that was released by this company here. And the VHS's was ADV, so they lost why this confusion here, but it is possible to get all this on DVD and play on a US DVD player. Moving down like a clown. Oh, scramble. Oh yeah, one of the disco lights just has to point this out here. Alright. Ping Pong Show. Overrated, hated the hype for this show when it was released, hated the banners everywhere, not worth your time. Also known as Muv-Love. I try my best to keep DVD as possible. You may see some stuff like Volume 1, 2, because I couldn't get the DVD of it. And this was more inexpensive than it, so why not? and we go down below. If you can't tell, this last portion of this bookcase is pretty much a Sentai Filmworks cell. And if you look on my Twitter page, you'll see like the huge haul that I've ever got, and this is that haul. Alright, time to go up to the top. Oh yeah, Zeta, bitch. Yeah, here's some more of the Gotcha Man I pointed out earlier. Live action, but interesting. Live action. Should get a DVD. Should get the Blu-ray of this sooner or later. Live action. For a shame they couldn't get more of the seasons. It sold. I believe it sold well. Well, improper place to put it, but I am a fan of the Yellow Submarine, and it's somehow in here. This helped inspired, well, 101 Nights in Cleopatra. So that and Belladonna of Sadness, part of the anime Rama trilogy. So yeah, no regrets. Oh yeah, if you watch it, Paul here, you need to listen to him subbed, because he's not understandable unless you watch him subbed. If you understand him, he is hilarious. Heard this was terrible in 3D CG. Okay, I got LR as a box because it was cheap. This was before I got that box set. Strike Witches! Some Oh My Goddess, Princess Tutu, yes. And Chika, yeah, Chika, that was a fun show. Let's move on to the next shelf. Man, I need to do a complete collections video of Digimon. Just boom! 1980s Astro Boy, all dubbed at one college in the Mid-America. All of Aura Battler Dunbine. You got this used to be a pain to get. I got it. Then this was released. Then it was released as a high 60 amount, 60-80 amount. Then I got this for the 25 amount. So, haha! Everyone knows about Garzy's wing. Then you have Wings of Bean, which, yeah, this animation's decent, but the people just wanted to take a vacation. And the bootleg or contraband of the Dunbine OVA, which the subtitles work half the time. I wish this had an official release because the quality is that bad, but the art is amazing. If it was touched up even more, that would be better. I don't consider Aeon Flux anime. I just don't. I know the guy is Japanese descent, but I believe he's full American. So, haha, then Macross. That's right, Dusty Macross. The edition that's sub only and people keep selling for $100. I hope they don't increase the price to more after me saying that, but Dusty Macross, not the awesome one I showed earlier. Let's move on to the other shelf. Oh yes, Meison Ikoku. This is what I consider to be the staple if you claim yourself to be a collector to have. Hopefully this will get a Blu-ray release and not be 8 volumes wide when the seasons are less. Season 1 through 3 have is the first cast of voice actors. I believe after that they stick with the rest. It only contains a TV series, not any of the movies or OVAs. If OVAs exist, I'm going off the blind here. And more stuff here. Check this series out if you can, Cross Ange. That is badass right there. Punchline was fun, more Kenshin. And there's the shiny Witchblade I said I wouldn't show, but it's there. Spin that beauty around. Delicious. And yeah, it's like, has a space for an art book, but I can't seem to get it. Ooh, I'm being all shiny. And she's relishing the action. And with that, we move to the other shelf. In this next shelf we see a sealed gunbuster. Yes, very sealed indeed. Has this sticker. Not cut open. I dare not to. And the back. Purchased this last year for $75. And I don't want to open it. Hey. The Runic World stuff. Yeah. You have the anthology where I don't want to unseal this, and we have the stuff here. Not Rainbow. Mermaid Force. Renee. Little Busters. Ooh, a mystery show. Letter B. Yeah. And you can tell me the movie along with Marduk Scramble. Oh yeah. This is pretty groovy, baby. Time to go to the next shelf. Bam! Sorry if you cannot read these. I will read them if I think you can't. This is The World's Still Beautiful. There you go. I am Sakamoto. Right here is like an inverse Beavis and Butthead. Yes, we have the... I just like Flying Wish, so I got the loose copy. Batoon. It's fun to say Batoon. This show is terrible. Hozuki's cold-headedness. It's too pessimistic for me. Can't say too much for these shows. This one got a Valerian and Levine. I think it's just called Lavarian. It is a god-awful movie. Do not watch live action. Not sure about the anime. Or the French co-production. Planzets. Planzet? Yeah, Planzet right here. This is a CG movie. Kabuto is Clamp. This has to do with a band, I believe. Samurai Girls, Samurai Bride. This one's about drunken funness. I accidentally got two of these. And A Spirit of the Sun. And with that, we have the last shelf for this bookcase. 2 more bookcases to go. Boy howdy, I see some Hamtaro, and God Mars is right here. Hells and Gold of Babylon. Why in the world did I get both DVD and Blu-ray? Because I wanted to support both releases, and I really prefer DVD, but that's tossed to the side. Why did I get these two? Total accident, so I got 2. This one has 5 guys in it. Here's the extra one right there. Got some Love Live, the original Love Live. This was really interesting. I did a tweet on it. Felt like I was missing some religious aspects, but oh well. Let's see. Here's the different Shaunas I was missing, so that's how I got it complete. I do like lime green, a little lame, but do what you can. Appleseed 13, baby. So that's all of Appleseed. Okay, Joe, and this right here. This towel, if I can get it to show. Yeah, this towel right here was a freebie given by Funimation's Adult Hour. Luckily, a friend of mine, AC, or the anime collector, got it for me, so thank you very much. I'll put that up later. One thing I'll say about Keijo, I really do not like how All Out was advertised with its super long advertisement on this. I get it's a difference of opinion, but I kind of felt offended by it. So that's why you don't see All Out in my collection at the moment. I'm trying to find it at the cheapest, most possible way to get it, so that show does not get any redemption from me. Ooh, more Votams. And the Pat Labor 1 and 2 as you saw before. Pat Country Pen, Root Search, and both versions of Wanting from Space. Let's move down as we see the end of summer as it is winter. Both 1 and 2. That's nudie booty right there for you. Some Beyblade, which should look familiar if you've seen my complete collections video. And because I'm not uncultured, I have Shenyun Symphony Orchestra, a Chinese orchestra. Yeah, ignore the non-anime, please. Zegpang, or Zpang. I have all of it. This is the only volume that's not in deep storage. But I do have all this with the box, just not on me. Poor excuse, fine, but there you go. Ooh, this has some anime. If you watch some of my pickup videos, you'll find more details there. Just to make sure you got the Blu-ray with the DVD here. Ikitosen, the rest of it. So, in another world with my smartphone, you'll see 2 copies of this. I believe this one is the completely shattered version, while the one with the slipcover is the in good health version. Robotics notes. And we'll finally get to the shelf with all of 7th grade Naruto. This has an OVA that wasn't released. More Beyblade. More greens. Ooh. More greens indeed. Darkstalkers. Lives in the Bluebird, motherfuckers, and a silent voice. Now we move down to the next shelf, which will cover more of these because of the great price tags of Code Monkeys, a G4 TV original animation, Pokemon, the newer volumes that are released, the old edition of Urusei Yatsura. I gave Twilight of the Cockroaches to a bunch of friends, so that's either a spare or one I haven't shipped out yet. And a busted version of Love Live. But back to the prices. For the first one, $5.99. For what was in between, $5.99. And the last one, J to X, $6.99. Which I probably got for a better discount at the time, but so be it. Here we have is the 3D trilogy, and you can read what's there. Lot of good stuff, lot of good stuff. Then we go down to the next. Now there's the fixed copy of In Another World with my smartphone. Yep. Yeah, Mark McPherson's book again. We meet again. Haha. Okay, you watch the movie, some more Pokemon. That's a whole bunch of Pokemon. I need to do a Pokemon complete collection video. Hell yeah. And continuing on, continuing on. Move down. This movie, I have to thank. I really have to thank that this movie was made, because Pokemon, getting it all, was a little tough, but when this was released, or was about to be in theaters, there were so many sales on that series. It was amazing. Thank you, Ryan Reynolds and Danny DeVito. Well, what was supposed to be Danny DeVito. Thank you so much for this. And continuing the last bit as we see more discotheque. Now then, let's move to the top in the second layer of the second to last bookcase. So if, as you can't see before, that is Root Search, which is kind of similar to Lily Cat but with plants. Ooh, Duty Booty. First Loves. And First Loves 2. Oh yeah, spice up the night. Yes, yes, yes. We have Hayate the Combat Butler on DVD. Another pet girl. No, wait. I was thinking, scratch that. I'm thinking of Maid Summer. Ooh. All sorts of goodness. Oh yeah, these two are Funimation releases, but only exclusive on Right Stuff, usually for like $15 or less, if it's still available. Both Kinos. Uh-oh, Nudie Booty, hide your mama. But this is not Nudie Booty. All of Magical Canon, in both spellings of the words. Glass Fleet, more Hellgirl, just missing 4th season due to, I want to say Aniplex, but I don't know. Tales, all of Black Butler. I assume this is a mystery. I don't know much about Black Butler. Bikini Warriors is amazing, and because there was a space, I just went ahead and put the good in another world with my smartphone. Ha ha. Let's move on to the next shelf. Ha 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 ha. You're a third-rate collector with a fourth-rate collection. All of you watching. Ha ha ha. Now you get where that's from. So we got the Yu-Gi-Oh, which I'm working on doing a complete series of that. Digimon, if that doesn't confirm that I should. I went ahead and just put the broken one here just to space it out. Some save editions of Initial D, baby. All of Toriko that was released so far. I do have, you saw earlier that I got the Discotheque release. And Anime Legends Complete Collection. This one, this version of D and Angel was signed by no, that's not the side. Yeah, there we go. For 2M from Vic Mignogna. Yeah, that was someone else's signature. So, next shelf. Willie the Belf. Alright, next shelf. Starting off with some Nozumi Lucky Penny stuff. And moving on to Funimation. Yeah, there's the pop culture bento box. I think I said otaku bento box, but whatever. That's earlier that was the replacement disc from Mill Creek. All of Kenshi, the Mightiest Discipler, before Discotheque got it. Part 3 of Full Metal Alchemist. And ooh, Star Driver. Look, it's Star Driver. It's Phantasmal Star Driver. A very flamboyant and sparkly mecha show that takes hints of Revolutionary Girl Utena. And with that, we move on to the next shelf. Alright, back at this shelf again. Showing you once more of the Pokemon. And with these prior releases, I get the shorts too. Haha. Why, what's this? Another skinny. Frontier and Wonder. Frontier of Wonder, say it twice, so it's nice. Oh, Golly G. Williams. You can probably watch that on Tubi. I believe you can watch it on Tubi. Haha. Yeah, this is out of order. It's going 2, 3, 1. Oh well. Now let's get back to this. Yep. Yep. More of these. Okay, why do I have fireworks twice? I saw it cheap 2 times and, well, didn't realize I got it twice. A lot of fun ones here. Chio-chan's, or Chio's School Road, was very fun to watch. Can't wait for the movie of I think Tanya's movie is slated now. Can't wait for season 2 to be released. It's kind of in a Netflix hell. A lot of these are fun. Avoid Ninja Slayer like the plague. This one was cute. The Space Pear Ludica. I just remember it as Lulico. There's that 4th box of High School D Shine D. This is Ancient Magnus Bride Limited Edition. Korean, still not sure. I think it's Ghibli related. And the 3 Seed compilation films. Now let's move to the next shelf. Objection, you're overruled. This is the last shelf of the second to last bookcase. Haha. So there's some really good ones here. Have the Legend of Galactic Heroes Season 1 and 2 of the reboot series. Hooray. Let's see. That wasn't that bad. It's Slice of Life. 3 leaves, 3 colors. Darling and the Franks was pretty good. However, it had like a awkward gunbuster and lagging ending, but it's one of those that questions the sex of society and the future. ReZero is ReZero and awesome. Magical Girls, Spec Ops Ozka is amazing. Donayoma as well. Just for the sake for people to read this. What is it? Why, it's Samurai Horror Tales, just like the top of this bookcase. Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. 4K Cobra. I'm glad that this got released, because this was like my #1 choice for putting something on 4K. The next #2 would be MD Geist the Complete Collection, if that is possible, which questionably not. Knights and Magic is amazing. I like this interpretation of person go into another world, because I hate the term people use for that, and a mecha series. Mechas are very similar to like Escaflowne. Jinro as always. Snow White with the red hair, go see that. If you have seen Suzuka, Fuka is the sequel. Hinamatsuri was amazing. Just for the sheer fact of how much trouble this psychic girl can get into with the mob, well, not father, but caretaker. If you haven't seen Izetta the Last Witch, it is to me, this was a pretty good Yuri. So with that, concludes the second to last shelf, bookcase. And we move on to the last bookcase. Ha ha ha. Alright, last bookcase. Let's get it go. Well, there's an anime play right there. Those are visual novels. And kind of decreasing order. Kind of going backwards here for One Piece. This is sealed. I got one of these as a group, so that's why you see the first volume. But this is the Seed Destiny movies, which are kind of hard to get. Trying to get a better view here, but this is Transformers. Further meets their eye. Yeah, there you go, a little cringe there. And everyone's version of Hikaru no Go, some regular and some from the library. Darker Than Black, which includes both sets, baby. So Season 1 and Season 2. The Amazon exclusive Cowboy Bebop, thank you Reese. Zone of the Enders thin pack that I've been wanting, so I got it. Nisekoi, The Promised Neverland, Blend S with Blend A, full of cringy, well, music videos that you can find on YouTube, so don't bother getting it. Live actions, and Code Geass. Code Geass, it's pronounced Geass, AC, Geass. He's not watching this. Then we have Star Blazers, oh, the future video at work. And move down, because like a battery. Then we have Hunter Hiatus Hunter. I do have the new version. Oh boy, more card captors. Knights of the Zodiac Deke dub. Expect a video on that soon. Hey, Grand Crest War. Alright. More Aniplex titles. The Anime Village stuff that I'm missing is that stuff on VHS. It's Volume 4 of AWOL. Please hit me up if you want to sell it. Energize. Marine Boy. Oh yes, and if you don't own this, then you are loser. This needs a re-release. Whole bunch of shorts. Whoops, should put something there. Oh, this fun goodness. Oh, this fun goodness. Random noise in the background. Oh, the Street Fighter at the end. I might need to do a video on that. And with this, we'll go back up and complete this last bookcase. Back up here at the top, get jiggling. Seeing all the One Piece now, but not current, and I'm wiggling. Oh boy, it's the name of the players of the Grand Line right there. That good old 4Kids One Piece that are still missing episodes. And all the collections of One Piece. Can't wait to get more. Let's go to the next shelf, Bo. Alright, second shelf of the last bookcase. And, can't get as good enough, but once again you see me trying to support the DVD that they backstabbed me on, and Bakugan. So what you can do is get the first 52 episodes of the first series, then you can get some of a later series. Right here. Oh wait, no, that completes another chapter of it. Then you move on to this newer series. I need to see if there's more of it. Zatch Bell, yes, love it. Then Kurogami from Bandai Entertainment, that should not cost as much as it should. And Ray Earth, the Magical Curve Appeal Edition. Can't show anything else because it's all nudie booty from there. So, still missing Beast Wars. So with that, let's move on to the next shelf. Once again, another anime play. I've completed the anime play stuff. Maybe we need to do a video on that. And another yellow Louis the Rune Soldier, or Rune Soldier. Haha. This would be Ironblood Orphans, and we continue from there. Love completing stuff. Love completing stuff. I had to get the Steelbook of Big O because it's Big O. You don't know what this is. R0. Yeah, the Girl and the Beastie Boy. Orange. Funny story about Orange. One was damaged, one was not. One was damaged because I ordered it from Funimation. And let me tell you, it was a very frustrating 9 months trying to get them to at least respond to me that they got me a better version. I had like a dented version and they replaced everything, just no communication. Main complaint. Uh-oh, Kitty Grade. Sequel to, Kitty Girl Land, sequel to Kitty Grade. And that's it for now. Next shelf. Haha. Alright, we start off with some live actions of anime. Only season 1 of Huntix available unless you do stream only. Jungle Book Library Edition, so I kind of want a real edition eventually. Myokin the OVA, which is not part of the green box set from Funimation. Still want the full version of Corner of the World, especially since I had to wait for this to be released so I can get all the anime version of My Miracle. Yatterman Knights, amazing, go get it. I just wanted this box set, so that's why I see a double. And moving on. This is Rascal Does Not Dream of Dreaming Girl and Bunny Girl Senpai. If you ever get a chance, the original 8th Man, this is an awkward release because it's restored and remastered and they added sound effects to it. Card Captors Deep Dub. Let me tell you, this was a lot easier and friendlier to get than Saint Seiya / Knights of the Zodiac Deep Dub. So if you're going after the Deep Dubs, you could do Card Captors first, then Saint Seiya, because it's a lot. This community is a lot friendlier, or at least the reselling is a lot friendlier than the other. It may have shifted and changed. I can never predict a reseller. So, move on to the next shelf. Haha. Back at the Aria art book. Then we have Haruhi Suzumiya. You'll see a video on that sooner or later. Then the Gigolo of Dochinpira, which was also released by Kinsei, which which also released the first part of Sol Blanca on DVD. This is Another Beautiful World. If you remember the pickup video, you should know that fondly. This is all of Twin Exorcists. Can't wait to dig into that one. Then we have the rest of Sayuki. That was for a quick pickup to complete. That was amazing and hard. Oh my god. Then you have if you watch the list of complete series, there's an uncut one where I cover Karma Sayuki for the Sayuki main series. This one still sucks as a second season. An amazing steelbook for Metropolis, and it has a receipt. Boom, baby. Oh, so beautiful for a winter movie. I want to call it Christmas, but people will probably argue to say it's just a winter movie. More Sayuki, because it's over here because of the height difference. Cyborg 009. Thank you, Session Savakis, so much that I got his autograph in this copy. Aha! To Augie, thanks. And I believe that is his signature. Ho ho ho. That's so cool to get. Thank you, HC, for that. We have anime documentary and the rest. Slime You Can't Live Without. And another Yuri series of Soul Eater 9. I believe it's a prequel. Okay, last shelf of last bookcase for this video. It's showtime. This one is a hybrid. The Great Horror Family. This is a co-production with TMS. This aired back in, like, I think 80s Saturday morning cartoons. Baby Felix. I left a space for K to be completely complete. And we just go through it. Yeah, so expect, this will be part 1. Expect a part 2 to cover more stuff like the VHSs I have, other special editions, a special edition bookcase you normally see, which you took a hint of with the Hexel box of .hex sign. And with that, Merry Christmas. Hopefully all this isn't as bad as I think it is. I think I'm filming this like a goblin, always jumping around. And with that, Merry Christmas. Like, subscribe, ring that bell, join my Twitter and Facebook detail, and share with your friends as you enjoy your holiday season. Stay warm, be safe, and good night.